Welcome to part 2 of our Q&A episode. We decided to head down to Scottsdale, Arizona for the BSU Fiesta Bowl game. This would be a big family road trip, so we decided to make a few stops along the way.
Made it to Nephi.
Nephi? What is Nephi?
This is the city we're in, the town. We checked in at the hotel, whatever this is. Oh, look at your floral fit, girl.
Huh?
Alright, 212. So, it was a good drive. Rain most of the way. Everybody was had their headphones in. It was quiet. Now we're gonna slam 6 of us into this tiny hotel room, see how that goes. Bright and early, back at it. Meet Carver, head of the car, and for our breakfast. Yeah? Look how fly he looks. Oh yeah, look at that kid. Here goes, Carver. Oh, okay. The old pancake maker. Never seen that.
What is one thing you want everyone to know about you?
Oh, I want to get sponsored by Caribbean Joe underwear when I fish.
I know I'm like pretty quiet in the videos, but normally outside of them I am not super quiet, I guess.
Yeah?
Getting deep here.
No, I love this.
I do talk more, just not on camera. I just don't like being on camera very much.
All right, anything else? Carver, what do you want everyone to know about you?
First off, I'm just a chill guy. And then, I'm really good at making pancakes and baking. And, I like doing water sports like skimboarding, surfing.
The drive from Boise to Scottsdale is about 15 hours. We broke it up by staying the night in Utah. I happened to get super sick right before we left, so I slept the entire time. Poor Steve drove the whole way there and back.
Bryce Canyon City.
Bryce Canyon.
City.
Oh,
is that what she does in summer?
okay.
All right, one of the things that this family loves doing most is going to visitor centers.
No.
Is that right?
No.
So we're gonna go to the Bryce Canyon Visitor Center because they love it. Go, Kim. Let's go visit the center. Carver, how was it? Carver, you're too tall for those now.
You didn't know there was a glass outside?
Oh man.
Running into a door.
Where are we at? Sunset Point.
Yeah.
At sunrise.
Right.
You know why?
Because it's better.
Because it's better. The family wanted to know why I wanted to come here when it's just a forest. We've seen lots of forests, and I said, there's something really magnificent just over the hill. Right?
So magnificent.
Look at these guys. Oh. What was your question? Why protect an area like this?
Yeah, well, okay,
Why turn it into
didn't
look that cool?
something
Why
that looked like the empty lots near our cabins.
Yeah, and then what happened?
I don't even know what this is. What do you call this?
Oh, that is sick.
Yeah, this is so rad.
Look at that.
Insane.
That is cool.
Oh, I forgot my phone, darn it.
People hiking down there. How cool.
That is so cool.
I'm sure the camera doesn't do that justice.
I'm definitely sure this is what ant colonies look like.
This is what ant colonies look like. Everybody get in.
Dug them.
Ready? Carver, get in.
Oh, you and your scenic pics, bro.
Dude, I'm so scenic.
You took so many. I'm off. I love
Ever since you got fluffy hair, you've changed.
Yeah.
We love seeing new places as a family, but we don't typically stay very long. There's a few of us who lose interest really quick.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty.
Is it the outside of the Grand Canyon?
That's the very start of it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's the Colorado.
Well, that's a canyon.
That's the canyon. It's the beginning of it.
Oh, that's for cars?
That's pretty cool, huh? I mean, look, think about this. We're in a big canyon. Now this is even a deeper canyon. Look at the reflection of the down there. It's cool. All right, Carver's gonna drop a rock into the water. Okay, Carver.
It's gonna be the longest rock jump.
Oh man, that's pretty cool down there. Oh look, you can see like where it's kind of turbulent and turning up the.
Yeah.
Even though it looks so calm.
On the other side, it's wild too.
That's crazy.
Okay,
It looks so
guys?
calm.
Ready?
Okay, ready, Carver?
It's gonna be cool.
Oh, you're gonna up.
Like,
Full of gratitude. Just such a beautiful earth that we have. We've been talking about this whole drive, and we're just, especially Malia. I just love it. She's just so connected to the earth and so excited about it. All the colors makes me appreciate it too. So these boys don't care, but they will one day. Up at the Navajo Bridge Interpretive Center, and these boys were just hawk-tooing off that bridge like crazy.
Gotta put more emphasis.
Come on, E, what were you doing? So that's what they hawk to a spit off that thing.
Get off that thing.
Anyways, probably inappropriate, but funny nonetheless. Funny nonetheless. We came, we saw, we hawk to it.
We're looking at a similar section of the canyon as we did at Desert View Watchtower. One of the things that makes this particular stop worthwhile is that it looks back.
The grandest country ever. Babe, where are you at?
Grand Canyon? First time?
Biggest gash in the Earth's surface.
Gosh.
The canyon is not.
There's a little watchtower back there. All right, what do you guys think? Pretty cool? So check it out. All right. First stop, Grand Canyon. Actual Grand Canyon. The other stop was not quite there yet, but there she be in all her glory.
Wait a sec. I feel like I've heard that saying before.
All right, there she be. There she is.
So big. So thick. Look at your bird.
That is so cool.
Pterodactyl.
That's a pelican.
I think that is a pelican.
This is crazy.
Can I throw a rock?
This thing is to the rim, if you know what I mean.
So guys, I'm about to show you the coolest thing you've ever seen. Okay, ready? Watch this. Okay, here we go.
Dang, bro.
I see a Grand Canyon. That's nice.
That is cool.
Steve drove the rest of the way to Scottsdale. We got into our VRBO late that night.
You just said we stayed at a house that's banana pancakes colors, and I was like, oh yeah, we should video the little house we're staying. Guys, where are we going?
We're going about to.
All right, that's like a hill. Less of a mountain, more.
That is light work. Let's just go golfing.
That does sound fun.
I think golfing.
Okay, so we're in Scottsdale. We made it. And now we are heading hiking. And everybody's really excited. I didn't feed anybody. I said you gotta earn your meal. So half the family's pissed.
You did high knees already.
I did high knees. So we're going now. So we're excited.
Why did you stop sailing?
Because our boat sucked.
Okay, that was Carver's answer. Anybody else?
Why did we stop sailing?
Why did we stop sailing? I wasn't even there when we stopped sailing.
Because Amelia wasn't with us.
Houston says we're broke and we have no money.
We stopped sailing because we sold our boat to buy a new boat and then couldn't find the boat we wanted. And then by the time we could find the boat we wanted, I had been not working for a couple years, so I couldn't actually get a loan to buy another boat. So it was a poor decision on my part. So we came home so we could make some more money. Yeah, so I invested the money from the boat into those two houses, and now we're waiting for those to be done.
We thought they were going to be done sooner,
Wait.
and our plan was to get a boat in December. That wasn't the case, naturally. If you're in the building industry, you know, it doesn't always go according to plan. So we still want to get a boat. What is the next plan, babe? What do you think?
Not sure.
Oh, I got a good one. We got Malia here from college.
All
She
right.
finished her very first semester. Killed it.
We haven't seen her transcripts or her grades yet, so we don't know if she finished it.
She did finish.
She
Okay.
said she did.
All
All
right.
right.
What do you got?
Does Malia like sailing, or would she rather be on land?
Malia does like sailing.
She does?
I do like sailing. Sailing's rad. I also like land life. I kind of like both.
Yeah?
There's just lots of pros and cons to both.
What is your goal after college? What do you think?
Just want to go travel some more. And then I don't know yet.
Do school and travel? You like both?
Yeah.
All right.
School, travel,
Well, we're traveling. Look at.
figure it out.
We're in Scottsdale. Look how pretty it is. All right, I let Easton go up to the top by himself. So he's running right there. He's the only one sprinting up. Hard work?
Yeah.
Boom. Worked hard.
Dude, I ran all the way up and all the way down. I went like up and down the hardest spot.
After getting our sweat on, it was time to go to the BSU pregame party.
Sometimes being a good dad is just about saying yes when you don't want to. So, look at these little goofballs. Hey, one of the kids is not above water.
I'm gonna show you something cool.
That actually feels.
All right, boys, the next question we have is what sports do you play and what do you want to be when you grow up? Carver.
I play soccer, and like what I want to be when I grow up would be like an actor.
All right, E, what do you?
I play soccer and I want to be a gynecologist.
Oh my, Easton.
I want to be rich with a trophy wife.
Rich with a trophy wife.
Or like work on a boat in Alaska.
Okay, that's more real.
I play football,
And
and I want to be an architect or naval architect when I'm older.
Nerd.
You guys are terrible.
BSU game bound. Ready? Okay, half of us. Carver in his sweats, because that's all he brought apparently. Mom looking hot.
Thanks, honey.
The other kids not in the car. Let's go, kids. Och, tell me about this game.
What?
Who are we playing?
Penn State.
Woo! She knows. She's. Och always brings the energy. She's ready to roll.
I'm so ready.
all right, what is privacy like on the boat? It's there's not like a ton of privacy, but everyone does have their own bedrooms with the door that shuts. So the problem with being in there is that it was so hot and humid and muggy that you never wanted to be in there. So is there a lot of privacy? No, not really actually, but you get used to it. And that's that. The next question was, how do you have sex on the boat? Babe, how do we have sex on the boat?
Right in the vagina. Same way we always do at home. Not much different.
That's so freaky.
You want to go to In-N-Out?
I mean,
yes or no?
The answer I know.
You are.
Yes or no?
Because honestly, it's so loud. If the engine's going or
cut
just
over.
anything, there's always a toilet flushing or water running or like
This is the
that's
exit.
not. I mean, not a problem. Same way that you would do it at home.
Well, it didn't go according to plan, fam.
Lost, but we still
Some had a better time than others.
What was supposed to happen happened. That is
we're
the
walking
beauty
in
of life.
sync.
We'll know why in 5 years.
Dad, look,
She's not wrong.
we're gonna walk it.
It just sucks.
Look at that.
All right, we brought Malia back to her stomping grounds.
Lived here.
Hey guys,
She doesn't know she was incoherent because she was under one,
19 years
Incoherent.
ago. You lived here.
unconscious, what the boys call it.
watch this.
Yep. So we came back to the OG place where the family was started.
Malia in her pink stroller and push her down here by the water.
Yep.
And walk this whole thing with her. When she
We
was
go
little.
down by the park over there.
Yep. Dad just being a fireman. So cute.
Yeah. All right, against the request of my family, I decided that this morning would be a great day to go to Zion National Park and check it out. Nobody's very pumped about it at this point. All right, it's been 20 minutes. There's been no complaining. Only them having fun. Climbing rocks.
Dead ass.
I could probably get higher, but
Look at those legs.
Don't fall.
I just wanted to make sure I got higher than my boys.
Oh.
Okay, well now I have to go back up and get higher than you.
Like real sandy sand.
Oh yeah, look, these are super cool.
This is like entirely orange.
oh yeah,
That's crazy.
it's sand. You just touch it and it falls apart.
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
cool. Look at these little stalags.
Howdy. Hey.
And we're in a huge like crevice thing. Bro, this is wild.
Everything the light touches is Steve's kingdom.
Oh, ho, ho.
Get it out, go!
Bro, she's so freaky.
All right, we are leaving Zion's National Park. We just went and hiked and did all the rock things. Easton is in his underwear, per usual. He got some cactus
I got
stuck in his
cactuses
leg.
in my leg, Mom. I can't move. I think I'm allergic to them.
Oh, yeah.
No, they just poke you.
Yeah, okay. How much does boat life influence your life as a family? Yeah, Malia, answer that.
I would say it brought us like 10 times closer together as a family. Because before we were kind of living our own separate lives, and then we went sailing, and now we're all able to road trip for 20 hours and feel
Six of
fine.
us.
With 6
and
of us.
it's okay.
Should we feel
Because
fine?
are we okay?
Do we feel fine?
We're good enough. We
How
can
did
do
you
it.
drink?
They're my best friends now, and I love them all.
We just crossed back into Idaho, so we're on our way. And I thought to myself, I want to make it faster. We've been only going 10 over the whole way. I bet I can go faster up this hill, go 15 or 20 over. And right as I crested the hill, there was a cop. Tagged me. So, anyways, we're rolling back into town. This crew has been good. Proud of them. Made great.
What prompted us to break out of the mold and go sailing?
Well, I think that's become a popular term, break out of the mold. And I don't think it was ever a, we want to break out of the mold.
No.
It was always a, for me, it was, I want to go experience, I want to experience adventure. And sailing was the most logical and affordable way to go adventure and see all the cool places I want to see. And I always said, I want to go to places with the sun and the beach and the palm trees while I'm young and want to take my shirt off. And then I can go to Europe and see all the history when I'm old and I care.
We actually thought maybe we'd want to move to an island.
That's right.
And so we took the kids and it was just awesome. It was such a good adventure. Carver was a baby, he still had bottles, and like we rolled with it, and it was just so good that we were like, we want to travel with our kids. We enjoy it more when we travel with our kids. So then our plan changed about getting a boat after, you know, or when we retired to let's just go now with our. What is a bucket list destination for us?
The bucket list is the South Pacific because there are thousands of islands, and it's so remote. There's so few people that have done that journey. And kind of the bucket list is to sail from Panama to the South Pacific, just because there's so few people that have done that.
Yeah.
It's that we feel driven or we feel drawn to that. Like that would be the reward is the South Pacific.
Right.
The
We know
work
how
is
hard
that
it
sail.
would be. I think that's it. It's like that impossible goal for us because there's a lot of factors that kind of, you know, come to play. Like Steve's afraid of the ocean. That's super fun.
More so than most people.
Yeah, he's got a slight fear of the ocean, so it like really tests us. It makes us step out of our comfort zone. Like we have friends like Sailing with Six that have done this, and it's like no big deal. They make it look
They
like
crush.
cake. They're just like the cutest.
They'll jump in the water anywhere, they don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I can't see the bottom, I'm like, I don't want to get in.
Yeah, and they're like so cute, and they always get along and everything. Well, our family, as you see in our episodes, like we're fighting. We're kind of messy at times, but we do have a lot of love. But I think, I mean, there's a lot of things that come into play of like, oh my gosh, that's a long time to be just sailing. How are we gonna do with each other?
We
Like,
do great though on the boat together.
we do. We do great. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying that's really we've never done a sail that long, right?
No.
I
3.5
get
days,
sick.
4
Like to be
days.
honest, we don't like love the sailing piece. Like we're not true sailors, like we said. We love aspects of it, and there's times, but I mean, it's kind of hard.
Oh, it's way hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's dreamy, but it's not easy.
No. And that's the thing we miss, right? You don't know it until later. We miss that discomfort. We miss stepping out of our comfort zone. We miss
Yeah.
those lows that are so low that the highs are so incredible. What boat are we going to buy? We get a boat. So we have 2 boats that we're looking at right now. We've gone through so many boats, but the 2 that we're like probably the best for our family would be the Leopard 50, which is just the upgraded, bigger, newer boat that we had. So we had a Leopard 48. The Leopard 50 would be the next one up. Or,
Lagoon 51.
there we go, the Lagoon 51. And part of the reason why we loved sailing so much is because it was so hard for us. If it's so luxury and it's all so easy, I feel like we're not going to have the same amazing experience. Because what makes something an amazing experience is the crappy part, the sucky part, right? So I don't know how to experience this stuff, but it made it amazing for us. So
She would be fine with buying
Yeah.
a lesser boat than we had before.
Yeah, he's
and
not.
going.
He's
And I'm like, nope, want the cake
we're
and
gonna
eat
get
it
on
too.
a boat though. Even if we have to go in a crowded boat, I'm gonna make it. He's the head of the family, I'm the neck. I'm gonna turn his head any way I want. You know what I'm saying?
Don't understand.
Do we worry about our kids' mental health and development at all? That is the one thing I would say I don't worry about because of what I do as a life coach. I'm coaching my kids all the time. I'm teaching them things. My kids are very emotionally intelligent for their age, and for our family specifically, I would say that is not something that I worry about. But I mean, I don't know. Other people? I get a lot of comments about this. People think that we went out there and just filmed for a YouTube channel. We had no idea we were going to do a YouTube. I was not planning on a YouTube, so the majority of our videos are like this. Have you tried to make a YouTube?
Vertical on your phone.
Vertical, right? Not even horizontal.
Because we were just
vertical.
documenting for our family. We just wanted to document all the things, so we had all the content for our family. So we knew that we wanted to package it and create something for our family. We just didn't know we would ever post something.
No, I never thought I would do a YouTube. So, also my phone was dirty for the most part, so when they're all blurry, I do my very best that I can. Here's the other thing too is a lot of people have commented of like, what do your kids think about having a camera in their face all the time? We didn't do that. We didn't have a camera in their faces.
Documenting
We were
life.
just
Just
documenting.
like if you're at their sports game watching them, like
Yeah.
they're fishing, we're like, this is exciting. So it's
They had no idea they were going to be on a YouTube, so they didn't act any different. They didn't do anything. You see the fights between all of our kids. I wish I could have documented like some of ours. That would have been fun. Kids misbehave or things like that. I definitely ask them before I post, hey, is it okay if I put this in the episode? All of them don't care for the most part. And so that is the beauty of these episodes, is they are as real as you could get, because nobody was like performing. Nobody thought anything about it. So
Dang, I wish I would have videoed so much more.
I love these mornings when I wake up and Steve wants to boat shop.
Well, there's a boat down in St. Lucia, so I was just looking in St. Lucia. Well, so because we haven't worked for a couple of years, I'm proposing that we buy the boat. We essentially buy it subject to the existing debt. So if the boat, I'm reaching out to the broker and saying, hey, if the owner on this has debt, has a loan, we'll buy the debt. Essentially, we'll take over the debt from them. So if they got a rate that's whatever, it doesn't matter, whatever it is, we'll take it over. And what that does is allows us to keep the loan in place but not have to get approved, because we haven't worked for a couple of years. So we don't have income that would substantiate, that's substantial enough to be able to get a loan. So I would take
how we buy houses.
Yeah,
and got
bought
a lot
some
of our
houses this
properties
way.
too.
A
People
couple of
like
them.
to know that, so yeah. And we have had some offers on some boats that have been willing to do it. It just wasn't the right time for us.
Yeah, we
So-
had one a while back that was ready to go.
Yeah, so we're hoping that we can get a boat by doing that, and then we can get out in the water sooner, right?
That's the goal.
Yeah, I like it. I like where your head's at.
okay, we're gonna do rapid fire questions to wrap it up. All right.
Okay.
What was the most breathtaking view you saw while sailing?
Dang it. St. Lucia,
The
the
Pitons.
Pitons.
Pitons were
Yeah, St. Lucia, the
amazing to
Pitons.
come sailing up on.
Okay. Favorite destination you visited on your sailing adventure?
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic. Good.
Just all around. What's one thing you always...
Samana.
Samana.
Dominican Republic.
What's one thing you always kept on the boat for emergencies? Steve.
I had Iridium Go. So I had my Starlink and then Iridium Go satellite.
There we go. What was the scariest moment during your trip?
The hurricane.
Yeah. That
Hurricane.
wasn't my scariest moment. That was yours.
for sure mine. That was the only time I put my head between my legs and said a prayer to Jesus.
Yeah, I honestly can't think of my scariest moment. Just, I don't know,
Yeah.
probably something with the kids. Favorite meal you cooked while on the boat?
Brownies.
I cooked, it was actually in one of the episodes, I cooked lobster
Oh.
bacon or burgers, and I just was like so proud of myself because
Oh,
it looked
yeah.
pretty.
Ciabatta bread. All
Yeah, I don't know if it was
Yeah.
like homemade bread, everything like that's a big deal.
My
for me.
favorite that she cooked was the rice bowl with the egg on top and all
Oh,
that.
that's cute.
All right. Let's see. One thing you miss about being on the boat.
I think we've talked about that, but
So one word answer.
being together as a family, like,
Watching the sunset at night as a family.
what's one thing you're glad to have back on land? Grocery stores, grocery pickup, the convenience of it all.
The ability to sleep through the whole night without thinking my house is going to float away.
Yeah.
How
How did the kids adapt to life on the boat?
Super well.
Yeah, no problem at all.
What's the biggest lesson you learned from the adventure?
Enjoy all of the moments, even the hard ones. Don't think that the hard ones are problems to solve. Just enjoy it because you'll miss it someday.
What was your favorite wildlife encounter?
I mean, just the ocean, just being in the ocean to me, is that wildlife? I mean, I guess we saw monkeys, but like to me, it was like to be there with a shark and spearfishing, like such an amazing experience, becoming one with the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the sharks have to be like one of the cooler experiences.
Yeah.
Because it's just...
You just grow up being terrified of
Yeah.
them, and then all of a sudden you're like one of them almost. You're just in their water swimming with them, and everyone doesn't care. It's kind of it.
What's the one thing
Oh.
you packed but never ended up using?
Oh, so much. Winter clothes, first of all.
Bear spray.
Bear spray. Yeah, we did. Bear spray. I mean,
For me, it was like 10 pairs of swim trunks. Because I wore like 3.
oh, I wore all my swimsuits.
Okay. It's the best way to pass the time while on long sails.
from my perspective, it looked like most of the family passed their time sleeping. So for me,
Pretending I was so sick so I could sleep.
Passed my time by just studying maps and charts and looking at where I wanted to go.
I honestly would like Instagram, and I liked doing questions on Instagram, so that was really fun.
Yeah. On our nighttime passages, I would watch the 3-hour. I would watch motocross. It's like a 3-hour block, and I would watch that during my 3-hour, which was great.
I don't know why it didn't even cross my mind to watch TV.
That was
I just
nice
sat and stared at everything.
Least favorite thing about boat life?
Like no privacy, no alone time. I really struggle with that because I like to be in my thoughts and stuff.
I think my least favorite was the stress of knowing I'm responsible for my family in a space where I'm uncomfortable.
Right.
And so it turns out to be not as relaxing as it could be.
For sure.
So, question though, how do you handle storms at sea?
You don't. Uh-oh.
You're supposed to reef. We just never did. Not ever.
No. Would you do it all over again?
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that was informative, and you got a bunch of your burning questions answered. Future, if you have other questions, kick them over to Cammie. She's happy to answer them. And what do we got going on next?
So fingers crossed we get a boat, and we will see you guys in the next episode.
All right. Thanks.
Join us next week as we visit an active volcano. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.